Welcome to the Daniel Kvyat career mode, guys, where I'll be driving with no assists here today. This is not a live commentary, so this season will be with no assist. I've put it on master difficulty because I'm not very good. This will be the Australian Grand Prix, not a live commentary. This will be after, so let's get on with the first race. Let's see who lines up where on the grid.
Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Raikkonen, Sebastian Vettel and Verstappen, Bottas, Massa, Perez and Fernando Alonso, Button, Hülkenberg, Romain Grosjean and Sainz, Gutierrez, Magnussen, Daniel Kvyat and Jolyon Palmer, Wehrlein and Haryanto, Marcus Ericsson and Felipe Nasser starts from the back of the grid.
Yes, so we're getting down to the grid now for the start of the race. It was a very tricky race, this was, considering I have not used to having no assists on the car. It was mainly the traction I had a problem with. So when the lights go out, we'll all be underway for this Grand Prix. I'm looking at the little viewing camera. We get underway for the start of the Grand Prix. I don't know why it was such a long hold this time. We get off to a good start. We get a little bit of wheel spin. We've got a Renault off to us inside. I believe that's Jolyon Palmer. As we all break into turn one, as we get, oh no, look at this, we get pinched by the Renaults down at turn one. That's not a great start to the Grand Prix, but well, we've been pinched by the Renaults, crashed at turn one already. We've got both Manus, we've got Haryanto on his inside now, we've got Wehrlein ahead, we let him go, we've got Nasser there. Sorry, it's Ericsson out. Thought it was Nasser as we go on the outside of Nasser. And there we get around Felipe Nasser. And now we're on to skip further ahead into the lap as we're going to pass Rio Haryanto on the brakes down into this next turn. I can't remember which number it is, but that's a fantastic overtake. I just wanted to show you that overtake that we did at the end of that, lap one there. Well, near middle of lap one, should I say. So, yeah, now we skip ahead, I believe, again to what happened on lap two between Massa and Perez. And look at this. They all make contact down one of the fastest parts of the circuit. And that's how we are able to get through. We managed to get through following, Palmer in the Renault, so we managed to get around. So that's always good. We managed to make a few. It's dramatic, this Grand Prix is already. And now look at this. We go up the inside of Wehrlein, instantly up the inside of Wehrlein, and then through into the final few corners on the back of Kevin Magnussen. Can we get him down into turn one as well? I've definitely got a good run out of turn one here. We're just looking at it now, and hopefully everything's running fine with the recording and that. We go up the inside of Magnussen down into turn one with bang wheels. Not such a clean overtake, but we managed to pull it off. That was fantastic overtaking. Now to chase after Palmer. See if we can get his teammate anytime soon. And here we are at the end of lap two. We're going past his teammate, Jolyon Palmer. So can we do it? Can we pull it off? Yes, we can. Oh, well, it's lap three now. As we go into turn one, yes, we can. We can get past Jolyon Palmer. Fantastic overtaking and fantastic racing here today in Australia. I just don't know what else to say about this as we go off into turn three, trying to chase after the Haas cars now. Yes, it was just a very strange Grand Prix this was, as we make a little mistake through there. As I'm just showing you guys that we are running no assist as I've hit my microphone while doing the voiceover. No assist in this Grand Prix today. And no Grand Prix in this season, of course. It's going to be very tricky, but very entertaining. I hope you guys will enjoy it as well as we, go further on into the race from here. As we skip ahead now to I think it's lap 6. I think it's our pit stop, yeah, because nothing really happened in this Grand Prix in the first few laps after that massive accident and stuff like that. Mainly came alive in the final few laps with a few races with a few cars, but P13, we're coming in for his only pit stop. As you can see, we need to break down to the pit lane speed limit as we lock up coming in, which I will get used to it as we come in slower than we should have done. We got Wehrlein right behind us as we're coming in to our pit box any moment now. Here is our pit box. We come in, tyres come off, tyres go on. 2-second flat pit stop that was fantastic from the team at Toro Rosso. As we go on, and we're coming out of the pit lane now on a new set of fresh tyres. So see what we can do here with this new set of tyres. I was okay on the soft tyres. The super soft, of course, is the quicker, but you couldn't go to the end of the Grand Prix on the super soft. So here we go, skipping to the end of lap 7, I believe it is. Well, near enough the end of lap 7, coming into these final few corners. I think we run a little bit deep, a little bit wide. That's not a problem. Coming through here, we we sort of make a little mistake. As you can see, we make a mistake. I tried to turn into it, but then we lock the brakes up, as you can see, and we've let Verline through. That's not very good for what we want. We've got Massa behind us, but he's coming into the section where we made a mistake anyway, so I don't think he's going to challenge us. So, yeah, coming across to start lap 8 of the Grand Prix. And I cannot believe that mistake with what I did there, as we go running wide at the end on turn 1 this time, as we get past Haryanto, who's just made his pit stop. So now we skip a bit further on. I believe we've got Haryanto behind us here. I think we make a mistake here. We touch the barrier a little, but not too much. Doesn't cause no problem. As you see, I just checked the damage indicator just to be safe. But we clip the curb, which makes us go at a bit of a weird angle. I don't think Haryanto is close enough this time by, but he might be next time. He just needs to keep going. And yeah, we make a mistake coming out of the first turn here, as we got more drivers coming out of the pit lane. I believe that was Magnussen just coming out of the pits there, as we run deep into turn 1, locking up on the brakes, but it wasn't too much of a problem. Sliding again out of that next turn. So yeah, I don't think Haryanto had a chance to overtake there, but we went deep trying to catch the car up ahead, you know, into turn 3. So locking up the brakes, still need to get used to it. I will do eventually, and it will be a lot better. So here we are, we're coming in, making another mistake, clipping the curb. Haryanto is right going to be there. We're going to skip to the replay camera now to see what happened. Here we are. Yeah, there we are. We skip into replay camera. He's on the outside, coming through the fast left-right chicane. We're around the outside. Look at this. We were only just inches and moments away from making contact, but we managed to defend our position on Rio Haryanto there, as we skip a bit further ahead now. It's on to lap 12. It is Haryanto going on the outside. We make a little contact. This was an incident I had. We made contact with him again. We went deep. There we go into the next corner, turn 4. We got Magnussen right there. Magnussen's right there. He makes contact with us and pushes into the barrier. Kevin Magnussen, what was you doing there, my friend? And we get the warning for that with damage to his front wing, and we've got Felipe Massa right behind us now. This is going to be an exciting end to the Grand Prix. I'm pretty sure Massa had another attempt coming through here to try and pass us, as we brake heavy on the brakes again, going down the gears to second gear, up on the curb again, sliding, coming out of that corner. We clip the barrier there. Not a little bit of damage we caused to ourselves there, but Massa coming back. We come to get back in line with Massa. We make contact with him. We lose his bump. Well, we lose a bit more of his front wing, but we're still with Massa. We're still looking to overtake, to try and take back P17 again. I think it's P17. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it's P17. There we go. We're up the inside of Felipe Massa. Not the cleanest, because we were sliding about all over the place, but we managed to pull off a pass on Felipe Massa. Oh, I need to take a bit of a... Oh, there's Massa going by on the outside up into turn 3. I tell you, I definitely need a drink after this, as we won't run wide. I've been talking feels like non-stop, but Massa tried, still couldn't pull off a pass. Coming down here, we get late on the brakes again. We get sideways. I believe he gets another attempt, but we don't give him the inside this time. We let him go around the outside if he wants it. Going into the left-right chicane. Again, the same thing that we had with Haryanto, but we locked up this time. We're still with Massa. We've run wide, but no contact once again. It's great racing here in Australia. I was really enjoying this race. And he goes back on the outside. Massa does. I forgot this even happened at first, as we go back up the inside. Cleaner than we did last time. We get past Felipe Massa. I tell you, he wants this position, and I'm pretty sure he will take it. Yeah, he's definitely going to take it at some point. I know that for a sure, for a fact. And then here we are. We go in deep, make a mistake. I think this is another attempt that Massa has. He's going again on the inside. Great racing with the Williams. He goes by, but coming into this corner, it's another favoured overtaking position, and we do it. We late on the brakes, heavy on the brakes, and we do it with a little bit of a lockup. So yeah, that's the lap 14 of the Grand Prix. So we're right at the end of the Grand Prix now. So we made a mistake coming out of turn 1, which means Perez, Massa, and Button goes by. We late on the brakes, ahead of Button. So we're ahead of Button into turn 3. And while all that was happening, Lewis Hamilton, as you can see here, he's rounding the final few corners with his teammate Nico Rosberg to win the Australian Grand Prix. Round the final corner, Congratulations to Lewis Hamilton. 3/10 separates the two Mercedes. There we have it. Lewis Hamilton wins the first race of the season with his teammate behind him. And all we need to do now is cross the line and, probably try and stay ahead of Button. But here we are coming around the final corner. Button doesn't have an answer for us in the McLaren Honda. We finish in P19. Not the best of finishers, but at least I did finish with no assists. So we'll go straight to the podium. Yes, we'll look at that in the debrief. That's okay. I'm happy just to finish the race, to be perfectly honest. So there we go. Here's the podium finishers: Hamilton, Rosberg, and Sebastian Vettel. So in any moment now, they'll be spraying the champagne. There he goes. He lifts his trophy. I don't think we're going to have Arnold Schwarzenegger in, on the podium this time. There they go. They're spraying the champagne. Hamilton looks happy that he won the race. Nico looks happy he's in second. Sebastian looks slightly amused to be in third position, to say the least. Fantastic Grand Prix. It must have been up front with the other drivers, and these are the race results. So Lewis Hamilton wins the Grand Prix, and Nico Rosberg, Sebastian Vettel, Kimi Räikkönen, Max Verstappen, and Daniel Ricciardo. And there you can see we finished in 19th. Ericsson, Nasser, and Button, Perez, Massa, Magnussen, Haryanto, and I believe Palmer, and then Hulkenberg, I believe. So yeah, Gutierrez and Grosjean missing on the points the Haas drivers are. And now on to the Drivers' Championship standings. Here we are. Lewis Hamilton leads as we earn a trophy. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, hit that like button down below. Let me know what you thought of the post-commentary type thing edited up. It's very unusual when I do this, but I will see you guys later. You saw the constructors there as well.